hot. Coming in hot. Coming in hot.
Welcome to it, man. Welcome to another special episode of According to Us, the podcast. And today I have my beautiful friend here alongside me, man. It was Sphume Nzimande. Say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
Say hi to the camera, man. How are you,
Yeah,
man?
I'm good. Can't complain, man. I'm good. How are you?
Nah, I'm not, dog.
That's great. Siang Neng, sure and
Nah.
Yeah.
We've been meaning, just so you guys know, man, we've been meaning to get this thing together for the longest of time.
Yeah.
See, we plan on, okay, and then there's always something that you would come up that would cause, you know, be it iskati, shaisani, or there's equipment that is missing, like today that is not there, but then I had to make sure.
At the end of the day, we got to keep it rolling, and all this for you guys, just so you know.
This for you, and then that they have to know. We both came from two different cities just for this to happen.
You know.
Mina even was a different province.
Yeah. Can you imagine, bro? There's a lot of work put into this, so yeah.
You guys have to appreciate
the effort put into this, but yeah, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be fire, man. It's gonna be fire. Yeah. Man, I saw something on the. There's this app, Thread, no? Is it Threads?
Threads. Yeah. Instagram Threads, I think. Yeah.
Insta.
I think it's just Threads, but it's derived from Instagram.
From Instagram,
so
yeah.
It's Threads, yeah.
They were there, but we like how you guys have an advantage over us in a sense, like in some spaces. Ne?
Okay.
Speaking of, and I think like the reason why I wanted to talk about it is because I feel like you are the person to talk to about this.
Okay,
ne?
yeah, we can dive into it, but like in what was the context of that? Like we have an advantage.
It was just petty stuff. Like they were talking about Uguti, they were talking about pretty privilege.
Oh,
right?
Pretty privilege.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like, you guys can see Uguti. Hey, you know?
Yeah, pretty privilege.
Yeah, I bet you guys can see. So, mind you, like when I saw that, like I felt like I should like have this conversation with
so we
you,
can
like with
just
someone
talk
who
about
actually
maybe who
like,
may have experienced
it.
with it. Definitely pretty privilege does exist. But there are pros and cons to it. Pros and cons. You can actually get away with most things. Let me just say, impilo. Let's say, for instance, you're waiting for maybe a taxi. If a car passes you and the person sees what you're pretty, they can actually offer you a lift. Akambis. But if you don't have, those physical, beautiful features, but then that's just like the basic stuff. There are other things, maybe let's say in the employment environment as well, or in serious spaces where you do need, certain favors or things to be done. You can actually get a leeway just because you are attractive. So. Yeah, but with everything that's happening, there are also disadvantages to that as well, because they might actually just not want to assist you or sabotage you and want other favors. Because it exists everywhere. A person says, no, it's fine, no, I'll give you this, but then obviously I have in exchange for that. And also pretty privilege.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hey, I know.
Because I think if it's sort of like a barrier. It's driven by lust at most times. So although it's okay, fine, it's a beautiful woman, but I'm not really in it for the package of staying and actually sustaining and developing your relationship. Gila because muhle. And I want to be seen no muntu muhle.
But then isn't that like how most relationships begin? You cannot just go like when you
I understand, dog, but like umuntu at least uyaba nakho ukuthi okay ngisho emuhle but I want to build something with this person. I want to have something with this person. And then khona lo othi lona ngiyafuna ukuyashisa. Lona uyashisa.
Ngifuna ugesi.
Yabo ngifuna ugesi esiduze kwami ngifuna istofu futhi lengane iyashisa. I want to date her with no, vision ukuthi ufuna beyephi and gcineke mhlambe most of the time people who are interested in building something sekudlalwa ngabo in the female perspective because awazi ukuthi you actually having a relationship is it solid or lo muntu is just here for a short period of time just because you are pretty. So I don't know, that's my perspective when it comes to this pretty privilege thing. It can be good and bad. Yeah. It can be good and bad.
So would you say like the bad stuff that comes with being pretty, you would much rather not be pretty because of them? Or you
No, man. Yeah. I'd never not want to not be pretty. Like, don't get me wrong. I would never not want not to be pretty. I mean, it's
so it just comes with the territory, isn't it?
Basically.
Hey, you see what you say? Hey, man.
Basically, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, man.
Hey, it must be nice, man. Because for us gents,
I'm sure you'll have it hard. There's no easy way out for men.
There is no easy way out. You want to like this shandies of pretty privilege or like handsome privilege for us gents. Né?
Yeah.
Like it has a short lifespan. Like it's short-lived. Like
you reckon?
In primary, you do get special treatment just because you look a certain way.
You look a certain way.
You look good. And then high school, you can get all the girls because you look, you look good. And then you get a vava. It still does play, but then maybe like for like first year, it fades away.
It does.
So we see none.
I think
and then it's about money for us. Like you have to have money to be handsome.
Like
if you have money, you're handsome.
It wasn't this bad though back in the day. I think as we're progressing, there's so much demand for you to have money now as guys.
As a man.
It wasn't as bad. Like
I think it was. I think they're saying you see, it has always been about the guy with the upper hand.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
But it was tied to a cultural reference. Like literal money, nezenzo, and materialistic things. I think now section ganjalo and seklangene with that concept manje was no and what you do for me or how you spoil me. Whereas back in the day, give our brothers a break. But yes, money is very much a necessity in relationships for them to function. But it's not everything. It's really not everything, and we are losing the substance of relationships because of imali. Don't get me wrong, Gaitand imali, and imali mnandi.
And it is a necessity.
It is a necessity.
Like, as guys, we're not saying we don't want to spoil you guys. Like we do want to spoil you. Like Maune Cherio, you do want to take care
go all out.
It's something that you want to do, but then mind you, when it becomes like a prerequisite, would mind you first. So
the thing is, I think
girlfriend,
girlfriend, yes, girlfriend allowance, it comes with mind you, a sense of entitlement.
Exactly,
and because I'm okay, ideally, as a guy, I'm going to treat you well. You're my girlfriend, and I get tanned and stuff. But imagine, you must do this. You must do this. Then it becomes entitlement issues, and that makes it difficult for people with keep money freely, and continue to spend on you if needs be, because there was
actually a chick who there was actually a girl that I was dating back then. Sometime back. And then and then like it was month end. And then she takes a picture and then she sends me a picture of her hair. She's like, baby, look, but and then like I reply, And I reply like it is a typical solution. I'm like, you
did not. You did not.
I was like, hey, mama,
you did not. Yeah.
And then that was the end of our relationship.
Funny thing, you're just speaking about this. I was speaking to a friend of mine, Uyashana, he broke things off with his now ex because of indaba yekhanda. So so he doesn't have enough money nyanga yonke so so she's like, I need money for her. I mean, he's like, no, it's fine. So 1 month end, I haven't gotten paid yet, so just chela kancane. And then now constantly every day so she's making it a point to go that so that it's really draining because
go tell your father.
Tell your father, you know. But then because she's constantly now putting pressure on the guy, so that becomes something constant, and he was like, you know what, bro, I don't need someone who doesn't understand because at the end of the day I said I will provide imali. So just going back to imagine 2 girls badampele imali yekhanda or ikanda, just because
but like there has to be a way to go about this.
Let's try and understand.
There has to be a way to go about it.
I was when busy pick me. She's a pick me. They must pick her. It's not about that, guys. It's just about having maturity and knowing how to understand your partner and their finances. We don't have it easy either way. But guys don't talk about female finances, by the way. As soon as you'll do, no, like guys don't say. Typically, men what do you look for in a female? I need shugoti. No, she must have something going on for her. Income. As soon as you mention that, and guys, it sort of becomes like a bad thing because guys are provider. So if you all feel no, if it's Melly Spane, I would think funny maliaki, but she must have something going on for her. If that's it's not something that we normally hear. But it's in ulumlet. It's Aspane. I told please. One day to face have something going on.
So
it's
but like it's like when I almost said girlfriends. It's true that girlfriends, but like friends. Genuine friends. It's kind of sad. Yeah. So
disclaimer, ma'am.
Exactly. Yeah. So now, like maybe when we're chilling together and then they're speaking, and then one of them says, I'm seeing this new guy now.
Right.
Like the first question that the other friends pop.
Wenzani
Mpilo.
You see, I just instantly knew because I don't know, like Wenzani.
Okay, tell us. You as the female.
No, don't put me in the spotlight.
As the representative of the female.
I don't think I'm representing females here. I'm representing myself and maybe the people that I am in a space with, maybe my female friends, because I would say maybe we share the same mindset when it comes to dating and what we're looking for in Mhlambe, specifically in a guy. I don't know, but there's certain questions. Abuzega, like Abuzega, like, okay, I'm seeing this new guy. Okay, Shabu, what does he do for a living? I think that's very important.
Why is it important though? I love the guy. You love the guy. You love the guy. That's that.
Okay, you love the guy, and what?
And I love him, and he loves me too. Man.
And that's that. No, I feel like I say be nosy, but as friends. We want to speak about your development as well. So that's also inclusive of your love life. As for to tear you down or to snoop around about but we are friends, so we talk about this. Oh no, my man is but I really love him and I don't think these things will be a barrier in our relationship. But no, or something like that. Sure. It's just context. I'm seeing someone who's currently involved in this type of business or who's doing this in life. Not really to deter the guy, but just to know his team, because I'm your friend. I should at least know kancane what's happening. But people, abanye, they choose to be discreet. Sithi sabathi hayi uguy. Athi no nje uguy nje. Ngiyamthanda. Wenza bese ukuthi angithandi.
But then I think it comes from Leo Ntole ekuthenini when maybe ibuze lo nto ne.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily like yabo out of I get the way that you saying it yabo, which means you have a good group of friends yabo, but like normally nje mabebuza ukuthi wenza. You know, they're trying to weigh the guy. Like,
you know, friend. They're trying to actually see if this, you know, is there, and it's quite sad.
Give us a break.
It's quite sad. Yeah, I could say.
Give us a break.
The thing is, when we try to advocate for your guys, to Atina pick me, or we are, I'm like, we are not speaking for the female, you know, capacities. This is because lampe sifuna ukuthandwa yinina unifuna ukuthi nizwele. And I've seen that quite a lot because there are females that advocate for men. They're like, no, men deserve to be treated this way, guys. Let's weigh down on, you know, stressing men. Even in mental health, Yamadota, was it this month? Was it June? It wasn't spoken about.
I don't even know.
It wasn't spoken about more.
You know, but
because it's always the fact to know about besifazane. I think Meleklingan at the end of the day, siyatingana. And we are not trying to be the perfect females by advocating for men, but we're just trying to show that nani nabantu, and you know, at the end of the day we gotta we gotta
if I had money,
we gotta work together, and you know, and at the end of the day we are humans, man. Guys, no one has it easy. Especially your guys. I'd like to think, if it's insane, providing a also we have you know, things that we are doing as women that we can't run away from. But I'm just saying, there's a superior gender than the other, you know. I pick me now, but you know what? These are facts, bro. Like, these are facts. I'm all for women too, and advocating for our spaces, but let's give them a Jedi space in fact. Let's just let them be, you know, just let them be.
Siyabonga lapho in the comment section thank you Sphume, yeah man, for standing up for us, because kona ngempela we do, especially yabona nje mawukhuluma about ukuthi athi umfowethu usahlanganisa in that state, like whereby usahlanganisa, you do need a woman like that's gonna be like, okay Mpilo, keep going, like it's gonna be okay. Yabo ngibuye ngikhathi if yasekwenzeka ukuthi lento ayihlangana.
I think you do need umuntu to understand about it. Akunike leyo motivation. Now nje njengomjida yabo ube naleyo will to, okay, mfethu kumele ngihlanganise ngempela because she believes in me, my family believes in me. And I don't want to let this person down. So at least if it's starting
to not to panta from a state of you kumele provide there, like
or not a place of pressure. I think that's why many guys are single, man. But because you look impressed of it, I mean, I feel like and then they find someone. So it's very rare to push an eye back then. I'm not saying it doesn't exist.
Why?
It's there.
As a female,
but
like, nowadays, like, I don't get it. But Nina, and I don't know why. But again, maybe it's because of my personal experience with Abanya Bantu. So that is why I want to know. What do you think? Like, Basase corner that stay.
Ngikona mina vethu. Ngikona. I really believe in this guy, and Mpili kanje vethu. So if you can be here, kunje, when it's up vethu, nakhona vethu uzoba moja, yabo. So I'd like to think there is a certain capacity abakona bethu abafana nathi, but nakhona it's not easy. You're doing it willingly out of love and out of understanding, but bungabi lula uyalangazelela to have or to wish to have lendole abantu who already got their ducks in a row have. But obviously you understand what the bigger picture is. You can see now progress, so there's no need to deviate from this. But we are female, we're just girls. We're just girls. Oh, I wish I had this, or I wish I wish it's vacation. It's just wishes. I think it's just human nature for to feel so long as but remind yourself the bigger picture is that this person needs your support, your motivation, and it will all good at the end. It's worth it. Most times it's worth it. So yeah.
Do you guys have a women's conference? Like, do you all have?
No, we don't.
We are starting it, yeah.
Because
she's the president of the women's conference. She's gonna be the one heading it.
Yeah, bo.
It's like this yeah. There's a clip I sent it to you, like we're gonna have to listen to it,
Okay.
There's a clip of Umseleku. Let me play it for you first, and then
please. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah, there's a clip of Umseleku. Yeah, like he's
controversial. Controversial.
Yeah, or Bab'uMseleku too.
Women with children bayathanda ukuba selfish, bayasifunza ingane. Sebebeka umgomo. Bona bathi benengane babe bethi kuwena mungathanda ingane yami singamane siya. Hayibo. Eyakho ingane. Mina ngithanda wena. Yes, angikiyeke vele ngoba nobaba wengane wakuyeke.
Disclaimer: this isn't according to us. This is according to Bab'uMseleku. That is
what
he says. So when I saw that, I was like, hey, that's an interesting, that's an interesting thing to say. It's okay to date someone who has a kid, because that's basically what he's saying. It's okay to date somebody who has a kid, but that person mustn't force their kids down your
on you.
Yeah.
I understand. But
talk to me.
Delivery is very important. How you deliver something is very important. What he said, he said it right, because now that's the insult, because he's saying you can't force ingane yakho on me, ngithanda wena, ingane iyakho. I think he said ngizokushiya now, that's why no wengane wakushiya. You see, that was very unnecessary.
Yeah, the last part of it, but like the main idea of it is that he doesn't want to be forced to love umntwana womuntu just because.
But like, okay, umthanda kanjani uma wanini ungamthanda umntwana?
I don't know if we had his number. You're putting me on the spot.
No, I'm not putting you on the spot. I think in our comment section, maybe people can relate. What are their views? What do they think? Because I think umuntu once wati. No, I do have a baby boy. He's 2 years. We broke up quite a long time ago, so we are co-parenting, but I am looking for love. I am looking for a relationship. When I she does have ingane.
Yeah.
Automatically, okay, not a good but you accept ingane. Okay, fine. He's in the picture as well, because now I'm going to be pursuing umawa walengos and ngayithanda mfethu nentombazane. Ngeke mfethu ingane exclude even mentally ungayicabangi whenever you're thinking about this woman, because ushilo ukuthi unengane and umuntu esifazane ingane yakhe abahlukane. You might even have to make considerations as well. Thothi mhlambe you're saying mhlambe further again the relationship, you're like, okay, let's see each other, or I'd like for you to come over. You saying that as a man is showing consideration, because uyazi ukuthi ingane is in the picture. She's not forcing ingane on you. I don't believe in that. However, uma wazi ukuthi unengane, vele mele uyifake esithombeni njenge out automatically. Because whatever that you do or that you speak about with this woman, ingane yakhe uzoyifaka. Because ingane yakhe. So irresponsibility of being a woman, unengane, you can't run away from it. Even availability. If you say, okay, let's go for maybe lunch or whatever, okay, but what about a boy? Because you understand it's umuntu unengane. You see?
So
speaking for all my baby moms out there.
Hey, man,
I don't have a child. I don't have a child, but mentality it's just ngicabangele.
So you feel like what Umseleku is saying is wrong?
no. Indlela ayisho ngayo is wrong. But I do get leyo ukuthi some people force ingane kuwena. That is something enzakala. It's true. Ukuthi whilst I'm dating you and I'm considering ingane yakho, like I had explained, but ungayishovi kumina. Khona phela abantu abenza ngenye indlela kahle kahle abayibaxayo nje ukuthi okay fine. We made plans na. Okay, but uboy naye ngicela bandla ukuthi naye
Exactly.
Okay, njengoba uzothenga izinto za Christmas phela umthengele bandla naye uboy wami.
Exactly. Yeah, I think
see,
that's
the
point
shoving
where
down the throats. Kunokuthi ke wazi ukuthi nginengane and kube wena uconsider shayo osikhulume ngayo ukuthi no, I have to provide 1 2 3 4 uboy. Cela singamkhohlwa phela ukuthi ke as much as ngifuna ukuthi senze lento osijabule ingane I have to take care of ingane or the ingane has to have a nanny while we go out. That's a different story from njalo wena nansi ingane. Let's say video calls. Doesn't even have to be, isn't it physical? I'm a video call. I'm sure there are people abanganazi ingane who have dated people with children. Ne?
yeah.
Boy, like come on, bro. Like video call. Ngiyakhuluma kumnandi. Oh, okay, how was your day? No. Nansi ingane.
Yeah.
So I khuluma no baba. That's
Hey man.
You see?
Hey, you.
Yeah, but
Like there was a time where I dated someone who had a kid.
right.
No. I didn't date them. I don't think we were dating. Here's what happened. Like, it wasn't. Yeah, like I think we were still in the talking stage of some sort.
Right.
But things were going good. I was like, I just want the one. Okay, you have a kid. All right, sure, no problem.
Yeah.
That's, But then now, every time I'm phone a face, let on a face, hey, face.
And it's a well.
Let on a face. Ma,
And it's a well.
and then this other time, the kid said, again,
No ways. No
hey,
ways.
ma, again,
No ways.
I was like, hey, man,
Yeah.
So I think it's basically isn't
Yeah.
we're going to Bab'uMseleku, but I think you could have said that better.
Yeah, I really believe
that
Uguti there's a way of ubeki izinto. And as much as he was maybe trying to send this point across, bekumele asho ukuthi mhlawumbe ngiyazi ukuthi unengane but ngithandana nawo. But ngizoyiconsider ingane njengoba ikhona. Ukuconsider ke it doesn't mean necessarily ukuyikhiphela imali and uthenga amanabukeni and stuff. No. Ingane inobaba wayo. But ngiyayiconsider ey'nhlelweni zethu mhlawumbe mesenza izinto ngazi bear in mind ukuthi lo muntu is not umuntu ongenangane. What about ingane? What about that just shows what you care for the women, because obviously uyena ukhathalela ingane yakhe.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's I think it's pretty much it.
Bab'uMseleku first. Hey, you lose this.
But the comment section is always open. People have a lot of ideas and perspectives, and we are open to receiving any perspective. Says how could he have
said it better?
Nah. Yeah.
Hey, it is tricky, man. Yeah, but because it's like, you see me, I have a kid, no?
Yeah.
So now. If it so happens that someone says, okay, let's say me and the boy's mother, let's say we break up and then I get into a relationship with someone else.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't want that person to be asking me, oh boy, what right? Oh boy, no mama. Like leave boy to mama.
Alone.
Like I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
So how do you feel now about a partner who's constantly inquiring about ingane? Do you feel like they're trying to get to you using ingane? Because I think they are abantu abakanjalo manje. Yabo athi ngithenge nje ama-toys ngithi no boy must have something to play with. It could be coming from a good place, but it could be too soon. Too soon, especially if we have not spoken about.
Too soon, too much.
Too soon, too much.
Too soon is too much.
Too soon, too much.
Yeah.
No, ngithe nje athi ngimtholele lo polo neck ngoba kuyabantu uboy kanjani.
It's like
manje because uboy unoma wakhe.
I get
so maybe not. We do too much. Yeah. And this is vice versa. I'm sure there are maybe some men now, but they want to cater for you. Kodwa kuze kweqe mhlambe ezubaba wengane naye aze agcine sesolo ukuthi kanti wena ngiyakuzwa ke fine usunendoda enje manje indaba ukuthi ngelo boy
ikuta lezi
yini manje
sekuneyikuta engazazi
yabo. And that's going to really cause a lot of tension. Yeah.
Well, I just remembered something there.
Yeah.
In Maukuluma about indaba ka baby daddy and the new partner. Ne? Kwakoni post, like someone posted on WhatsApp, if it so happens it's okay, you date this person, you have a kid, and then you'll break up. No?
Right.
After breaking up, where you met someone else, happily ever after, you get married, this person is supportive of the kid, they love the kid, and the kid stays with the stepfather. Yeah.
Okay.
So you are the woman, you are staying with your child and the stepfather after. No?
Okay.
And then the stepfather is good to the kid. Like he's there, everything sorted. And we am
Yep.
no? And then it happens, we say I graduate. And then during graduations, there's only 2 tickets for Abazal.
Okay.
So it's you, and then they say, who else would you pick to go? The father, the real one.
Right.
Or Itamule Lumbomba, or the stepfather who's been present, like who's been a good father to the kid. But then now, even Itama like Lee Timer. Straight,
he's
like
proper.
He's there. He
keeps his end of the bargain.
So who's meant to go, Who would you give it to as the mother?
Okay, as the mother, obviously, communication revolves Ingan.
Yeah.
So we're doing everything in our best interest for
The kid.
Ingan.
Yeah.
So communication very clearly on. Babuake, he is graduating. There are 2 tickets. He has to show up there. Are you going to be able to come? I think it's that simple.
And then Lona
Ngizokhuluma
who's been a farafika Nkosi yami,
angithi
greatest
manje
farafika of all time.
uthe ubaba naye ubaba. He's not an absent
he's
father.
present.
He's present. He
yeah.
does what he's supposed to do as ubaba. It's just so that umyeni wami ngihlala naye under one roof. Naye he is a very supportive stepfather as well. Ekugcineni kosuku kodwa nangu phela ubaba wengane. And if uthi he is supportive and ukhona ngakho konke, I don't think why it's fair ukuthi he must miss his son's graduation.
Amen.
Because ukhona.
Amen. I've been having this discussion and they busy saying, I think maybe it's because of the bitterness because the people I was asking is people who have kids. Yeah, also
so
like they were not being objective. Like,
But Manje, this is why I asked you, ukuthi lo muntu uyi-present father yini?
Yeah.
Lo wangempela, because if that wasn't the case, I was definitely going to go with my husband to see our son's graduation because ngeke umuntu absent who's not there for the child, who does not provide for the child, olandelwayo ngokondla ngizothi ke kuyena ke baba wakho useyagrade kuzoza noma, because vele i-relationship esinayo ekukhuliseni umntwana wethu ayikho right because you don't keep the end of your bargain. So I'm going to talk to my husband ingane yagraduate ngicabanga ukuthi sihambe seku-graduation yakhe. I was going to contact his father, but uyazi ukuthi ngizizwa kanjani with the relationship enginayo naye. Finished. If kwenye indoda ke maybe ngasho ukuthi ngeke mhlawumbe izosixabanisa lento le. Mfonele ubaba wakhe mfethu umuzwa ukuthi uthini, avaye yena. If ethi kanjani, I'll definitely step up. If you have a mature man, you would have that conversation with him. Yeah, bro. So yeah,
man.
It's very important to have conversations that are mature and that are building. But it's so important to have solid conversations. I'm all for talking. Serious, because even if talk on inkinga, I do it a bit too much by over questioning, but it's just because I want us to talk about it. So it becomes pressing because I just want to go to boldly, but talking, it does help. I really believe in that. Communication is key statement. It really is.
Communication is key to a relationship. But then now, okay, so how do you feel? What do you feel is the best way to resolve conflict or like a disagreement in a relationship? Like, let's say maybe you and your partner are disagreeing with something, like the best approach, like to say, okay.
Okay. Give me a scenario, or maybe what are we disagreeing about? Is it anything in general?
Let's say let's say maybe he says, hey, Sphume,
Excuse me. Yeah.
okay, we're gonna act out a scene for you right now. Okay.
Action.
Camera cut, action.
Right.
Sphume, would you understand what's up?
Ngiyaphela kunjani?
I've been wanting to talk to you about this, no?
Okay.
But then I didn't want to talk to you about it earlier on because I didn't want to come off as insecure or ganjan.
Okay.
But I'm uncomfortable with you having male friends. So I'd much rather you delete all of them. And ngikho comfortable ukuthi ube nabangani besilisa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kwaqala nini ukuthi uzizwe uncomfortable, because I'm sure when we started our relationship you did know that Sphume does interact with abantu besilisa who are her friends, sometimes colleagues.
Yeah.
And you are coming out now. Is that something that you had strongly felt ngesikhathi sisaqala vele, or is it off recent ukuthi yazi angithandi ngempela Sphume yabe nabantu besilisa because so and so and so? When did it start, so that I can try and understand ukuthi ke yini ekwenza ukuthi it makes you feel uncomfortable?
Now, even from the get-go,
Oh,
like
guys,
I was, like into engayithandi leyo to see my partner ehlekiswa omunye umjida.
But now we're friends.
I know you are friends, but I'm uncomfortable. I get it. Like it's not
Okay.
coming from a point of tembi or anything, but
Okay.
it's just a matter of discomfort with you.
Okay, what do you like for me to do?
Delete them.
Do you have female friends? You do have female friends. I know that you have female friends. It's just so happened ukuthi mina anginankinga ukuthi unabo.
Yeah.
Because, well, I don't feel insecure, ngiyakuthemba, and I know
So
it's
you're
just
saying I'm
solid
insecure?
friendship. No, angisho njalo. Please don't get me wrong. I'm just saying ukuthi ngiyazi ukuthi bakhona empilweni yakho, and I'm okay with that because they're just friends. So if the tables were turned, I don't think I would say cut off all communication.
So are you
because
suggesting that if when you're okay with something, Nami, I'm supposed to be okay with it?
No, absolutely not.
I
I was just trying to show you in a different light ukuthi it cut off all communication with abantu osuzwane nabo almost impilo yakho yonke, because friendships are not developed manje. Ngabe ngiyeza kuthiwa ngiqale manje ukuhambisana nabafana, but labantu ngisuka kude nabo mhlambe they play a significant role empilweni yami as their friends.
Yeah.
I even refer to some of them as brothers. So now when you're coming to me with this, breaking communication instantly and having no friendship with them at all is going to be difficult because they're my friends. Even
okay,
if
so what do you suggest happens? What must we do?
I don't know, I can spend less
You
time
don't
with
know.
them. I don't know what to do that would make you feel comfortable, because as I'm saying, we are disagreeing right now because ngithi mina ngeke ngize ngibadrope dead off abangani bami suka kude nabo.
wena uthi cha.
I'm saying
Which means you are not considerate of my feelings. Like
You're
you are
not
not considering the fact that I'm telling you this thing makes me uncomfortable. Ngiyakuthanda, yes, but it makes me uncomfortable. Like seeing you with other men, like it. I know with you all are friends, but then now again, Mina as a guy, I know with some of these Popeyes men, they're not really in it for being the friends. You understand? It's not
Okay.
every guy that you with that also has that genuine friendship intent.
okay.
So isuka lapho kahle kahle this thing of feeling the discomfort, because I know as well, ukuthi there are some guys who are shady.
Yeah,
They
who
say
say-
they are friends.
So imagine,
but
can they push it for years and years?
They can, yeah. Gents can, but we are very patient. Like we can.
But I think you having that thought then makes you insecure that one of these
So
men.
you're saying I'm insecure.
I think so.
I'm voicing out my concern. You say I'm
I think
insecure.
so, a little bit. It's
So-
not a bad thing. I just think that you're insecure about these men because you're saying you know men and how they act and how they are, and you think they could potentially break this friendship that we have and being jigel. That is showing a sign of insecurity. I'm not invalidating your feelings. I heard what you said, but unakho lokho bacabanga ukuthi ekugcineni kosuku bayamajida. So I do get that. But as I'm saying, I don't know what would work for us. Me spending less time with them because they can still be friends, but maybe from a distance, or we'll just talk over the phone, get 9 because you saying me spending time with them does not make you feel comfortable.
Even
but I'm saying
hearing another man's voice in your calls, in your VNs, I don't like.
I get to feel I'm minimizing my communication. That's a boundary that I'll have. Okay, guys.
I'm even fighting to keep a straight face here, man.
No, I'm gonna keep a boundary.
You made a fair.
It's valid points. Okay, I'll minimize communication.
Yeah. As you and I, but yeah, when it takes a lot to accept your partner having
male friends.
You know,
I do understand that.
Okay, fine. If they do, like it has to be like as minimal as possible.
That's what I'm saying. A boundary. I'm example, you're my friend. You don't call me at any time. The only person who calls me okay, you cannot really limit or say but uzokwazi ukuthola indlela yokuminimize mhlambe uzopost status sihleke lokho sithi xa bebeda besonje yakhumbula mfethu back in the day sesiya text lapha nje I pull back because I don't think adult friends talk every day. Every day.
I know, every day.
It's busy, so I don't think really people talk every day constantly on some hey, sure. Every day.
I know.
Especially guy, girl, platonic friendships. Uncle, ring every day.
Because even us as Gens,
yeah.
3 days.
So yeah, I think just having a boundary was okay. Is not comfortable with the fact that I hang out with my guy friends a lot. I'll minimize that and break friendship. It's really not easy. I don't have many guy friends,
so you'd be comfortable with a partner who has like a shitload of female friends.
Ushitload.
Ushitload is shitty, man.
I don't believe in Bab'uMseleku having a shitload of female friends. Balance a shitload.
What's wrong?
He's teen.
Oh, say teen, man.
No, teen, like
say teen.
Or generally, no, I was thinking maybe we go shitload of girls. I think
okay, what's the max? What would you say? Okay, this is the max amount of female friends my partner can have.
I don't know if it's maybe 2. I mean, like 2 or 3. Let's keep it there because not as females, you know yourselves, guys. Okay, but as maybe with me, we can keep platonic friendships with no funny business me and him could ever we don't have. We can actually say no if it's in Temba out even it's on the agenda no, he's my friend.
That's why you guys get super disappointed when the guy
we do
says,
because it's so disappointing.
It's
so disappointing because I actually thought we could have a solid friendship without any funny business. It's very rare.
On you know, like because the more we grow, hey, I'm a connections. We do need a connections.
Speaking about connections, networking. You're not to actually get in places and in spaces. So
so proper friendship is important, like proper genuine.
Friendship. It's very important, but it's dying down because the streets are bad. So people are like, it's but if it's great, if it's all right. But hey, but I want her for myself. You see? But
that's why I was like, because now when you're saying keep it down to 2 friends, if it's 2, that's a bit risky because my buzz was bonded about. But now if I have a shitload of female friends that I talk to on a random what you know.
At random with a shitload. What are you saying to your female friends?
Hey, how you doing? You good? I'm good. God bless you.
So they're friends, or it's people you know, or acquaintances, or people you went to school with, or ex-classmates? No.
Like we met somewhere.
Yeah, manje
And then we became friends.
Angithi uyabona, there's a long list: acquaintances, colleagues, ngangifunda naye, ex-classmate, ex what, umuntu and then friends.
Let's say a bit of everything that now formulates my friend group. You were an ex-classmate and
friend,
you were a colleague, an ex-colleague, you were a mentor, you were this, that, and the third, and then now
I think then
you form that group of my network, because like I know it's okay if I need something somewhere PM, I'm gonna hit up so and so. Yeah, okay, if in Pretoria I have to know that I'm not talking to this person on a daily basis, but then I'm on Pretoria, say if you you understand? So that is why I have to keep the circle big.
I understand. Inkinga manje le gama lokugqokisa umngani. Maybe if we refrain from that, or mhlawumbe usuchazile, going back to our scene, manje ukuthi no usibanibani former colleague wami. So having him empilweni yami kuyangisiza mfethu. He sort of mentors me go 1 or 2 or 3. Usibanibani yakho sahlangana endaweni ethile awu sigcina sesizwana kanjalo. Mhlawumbe lokhu would help umuntu or partners feel less anxious or insecure knowing that these people wahlangana nabo mhlawumbe ngeindlela ezithile. I don't know, mhlawumbe it will help nokuthi uthi friend. Because when you explained that to me, it made me feel better ukuthi okay, shitload of female friends, but badlala indima engafani futhi bahlangana ngeindlela engafani in different stages of your life. That helps me understand. It's okay, my man uzwana nalabantu ngale ndlela on this basis. Than just saying he has a shitload of female friends.
Fair.
Yeah, so break it down like that to me.
Under one umbrella of being just abangani.
No, umbali umnganami. Actually, umbali ngangifunda naye mfethu isigele. We were in the same class all the way to grade 12. But yeah, mfethu phela sakhula and stuff. But no, she's my former classmate. Sisazwana nje mfethu saxoxa here and there. Futhi nakhona sixoxa ngale ishandisi nje, nothing much, but no, ngiyazwana naye. I want you to acknowledge ukuthi bengikhuluma umuntu othi umbali. It's so and so who I've met when we were. Oh, okay. Then just say, no, I know umnganami lo umbali.
Usnena.
No, I know umnganami.
Hayi baphezi uphumla.
Abez, usibatshela ukuthi mina I have female friends, yabo, and kumele urelax wena. Mina ngithanda wena.
Themba mina mama.
Angithi ayibona lo nto. It's different.
Yeah, nah, I see, man.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Hey. It's tricky, man. It's a tricky one. It's
tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. Manje,
I don't know.
Because ube ngathi siyabalawula abantu. Mina ngisasho ukuthi communication, bese sikhuluma nami. Ubani lo? Kuze ngizokubuza. Yeah. Ubani lo? No, umbali walapha. Ayizona sengathi I'm being interrogative manje. No,
but yes, it's actually nice to have a girlfriend there.
Hey,
like I prefer somebody who's like that, like who'd be like on your case. Hey, what's going on?
Right. That's why. Alright. Sawunaqani nokuzwana. See, ukuba wena provide the context yonke bengibuza lama follow up questions because it would have made me feel at ease. It's okay. Alright.
Okay, ubani lo uthai no.
No, okay. No, sasebenza naye. No, angisibana naye ulapha kule department wenza le. Okay. All right, sure. Ufunani ngalesikhathi?
Why for me?
Yeah, because mfethu a relationship imosheka ngokuthi you hold back into engabe iyakhulunywa. Ungabuzi phela na uthi ufunani ngalesikhathi but ubethini. Yebo, so that I can hear. Is it work related? Angithi bhedda lapho ke phela. Now nje uzongibuza ukuthi mhlawumbe uba mhlawumbe mfethu usipha.
Sure.
When I vele ninezimeni you don't understand shit vele. So vele uzothi ubani lokufonelayo. It's no, I must it's my colleague ufunani ngalesikhathi. So that can come across as a bad thing, but ngifuna ukunderstand ukuthi yini eyenza ukuthi ngikhulume ngalesikhathi. Is it work related? Is it what? Nami as a female would want to know ukuthi okay, umbali othi usifana naye ufunani at this time. It's simple. I know bethu uyangicheck iyaqala lapha inkinga. Iyaqala ke lapha inkinga because even if we are friends, there are boundaries. I'm phone after a certain time. I'm with my partner, I'm with my people, I'm with my family.
Yeah.
No, but check ukuthi le document le ngithandele yona sengiyiqedile. I understand that it's work related. No, I bengifuna ukufollow up ukuthi le yanto uyifumanile yini or something. That gives me context to know why so and so is phoning ubani futhi konje umazelaphi uyini kwen. Makes life so much peaceful. Go.
I see, man. And then how do you feel about in that way of access your partner's phone?
Ifoni yandoda ayithinto kwasho yes.
Angazi ngithinta ifoni yomuntu wesilisa empilweni yami.
Is it?
Angazi ngithinta.
I don't trust you.
No, I mean that. No, I'm
no.
Angazi ngithinta.
So you're telling me what you've never like went through? Yeah, okay, probably maybe.
I've never went through anyone's phone.
Never. Ever did this thing? Maybe he's texting then.
No, I've done this. Sure, for sure. I've done the and the example you stepped away. I'm like,
is that okay?
It's
not necessarily going through.
It's not necessarily going through. I'm just like, okay.
But then, given a chance, would you do it? Would you?
What do you mean, given a chance?
Phone? Like low key where it's there, it's just there. Like, would you?
We can do it, now.
No. Not
I'm
like
saying,
ask
man.
him,
Hey,
like,
I'm saying I would not want to snoop around. It'll just be a matter of, hey, babe, ngicela bandla ungiboleke ifoni yakho.
Inhliziyo very shy.
Ngicela ungiboleke ifoni yakho. So then, irresponsibility lapho. The follow-up question, awindaba yini?
Yini ithini?
Yonke leyo nyaka ayifuna uyazishap manje ufuna ungicheck amafoni mfethu yini isithini?
Check my phone manje.
And this response, okay babe. Nayi password. Vele ufuna ukucheckana. This is a different reaction. Then ukuthi ufuna ucheck ifoni uqani manje mfethu ukucheck amafoni mfethu indaba manje. That's a different reaction. Two reactions, they signify something. Kumina njengomuntu wesifazane. Because wangibuza 21 questions, yabo manje sengifuna ukwazi ngempela what's in that phone because you're sounding defensive. All I asked was, can I please check your phone? Or just check my phone.
So do you feel like when you're in a relationship, you should have access to your partner's phone? Not necessarily to snoop around, but like should you have access to?
No.
Do you feel you feel like it's wrong?
I don't feel like it's wrong, but it's unnecessary.
It's unnecessary.
It's unnecessary. I've never done it. I've never seen a reason to do it.
Women's conference.
Kodwa uma kukuthi angisakuthembi ngizokucela. Mfethu ngicela bandla ukuthi exchange amafoni. I-behavior yakho mfethu angiyiqondi. Mfethu usunokuthi yabonza ukuthi nokuthi and that makes me feel insecure. Ngiyavuma. So, mfethu ngicela mhlawumbe ukucheck ifoni yakho ukuthi lento engiyicabangayo angihlangini. Sure. Yeah.
Asibheke
mfethu yabo. No uyayifuna yini yami? Yabo mfethu to make things easier mfethu. Asivele okay. Then we do what we need to do. I've never done that. I don't feel namanje. I don't anticipate doing that. Angifuni ukuthi ngifike kuleso sigaba where I feel like ngingathola le phone. I don't feel like that. I trust him. And I don't think he access iyafunakala unless there's a reason.
Oh, we should say Joseph Dari. You know Joseph Dari. You need to stop doing what you do.
Cut it. But people can have different reasons. I think it's out of curiosity ngempela ukuthi umuntu wakho wenzani based on behavior yakhe mhlawumbe ngoba ungasayiqondi but I don't know. Yeah. We are females, we're always curious, vele.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Yes, bulala nje futhi. Vele uhlezi curious. So ngisho ukuthi okay phela nami ngiyasho ukuthi okay. I'm like alright, say okay, but I don't think I have the desire to go there, shy deep diving. Nah. If it's fair leso sikhathi ngizocela. Ngombole ifoni yakho mfethu. Why it's ngicela ifoni mfethu. Ngaloku uchaza into yini so yeah.
So we can see with Gatle.
What's making you act this way? Actions do tell. Yeah. Yeah.
I see, man. Ukuthi manje yabona nowadays when Sphume verse like I'm a relationships that are healthy mancane.
Yeah,
mancane. Like when you're talking to people and when you get to hear like the way that they conduct their relationships
and
like
what's going through it's
okay,
and society is very judgmental.
Yeah, you know, I was like, how was
ngathi kushume kanje ngaphandle ngithi yabo kushubile la ngaphandle and the ones that still have a healthy relationship mhlambe menizwa ukuthi benza kanjani they get judged about indlela that they choose to conduct their relationship uyislima wena mfethu itheke nimele uyenze nje angisabo sebeyakutshela bona on how they conduct their relationships but eyakho ngendlela osebenza ngayo works for you and your partner but as soon as you say that you may not get a response a positive from people there's going to be something negative ukuthi awuyibheka ifoni yakhe uyibuyislima ifoni yendoda iyabhekwa uyabayiza bazochithela kungaboni kwamanje wena ulalo ukutshela ukuthi ifoni yendoda ayibani now I'm getting that negative ngenzeni mina mfethu I'm saying le ndlela engikholelwa kuyona iyangisiza mina ukuthi ngenze kanje it keeps my mind it keeps my mind healthy yabo ku right it keeps our relationship healthy but ngizoyithola leyo judgment encane ukuthi hayibo wena lalela mina wenza ukuthi noma musuba islim 1 2 3 works trust me siyakwenza abadoda 1 2 3 which is fine. Advice is well taken. Whether you choose to use it or not is a personal
it's
choice.
Sorry to disturb you, but like, also call my advice. What's the worst relationship advice that you've had? Like someone gave to you? Like it's okay. Like the worst one that you can think of. It's okay. Even if you never actually like implement it, but
I think it has to be your worst.
Like the worst one that you were like.
I think it has to be cheat back. Yeah, it's time wasting. Yeah, Meti, yazin velube strategic. Tholindo ungamgabi, ungaqala umgabi kusa early. Yeah, that cheat back it's bad. I don't think so. Leave. That's the best thing you can do. Leave. Like serious. No explanation whatsoever. No like leave. First share leave it clean. Gee.
Do you believe in forgiving somebody who cheated on you? Like, do you think there's still hope after surviving
I don't
cheating?
I just said leave. Leave because leave.
What if he explains?
Leave.
Achazela
bani ngasiphi isikhathi yabo asikho isikhathi sokuchaza I've left
but then like I still have your number I know where you stay so I'm gonna come there with roses and whatnot say but it was a mistake hear me out here is what happened.
Leave.
Okay, so if it so happens that you get cheated on like you don't want to hear like an explanation with
I said leave. Leave
Hamba
chazela bani